I just want to thank everybody out there that worked hard, that pushed forward, that didn't sleep. The DA that didn't sleep, that was up nightless days and nights fighting for this. She was brutally attacked by others, and she didn't deserve it either. They did their job. They brought justice to my baby, and that's all that counts. Thank you.
What do you have to say to the jury that came to this decision today?
I'm so grateful for them. I mean, it took. Everybody was expecting an in and out thing, and like I said, told everybody, no, it's 12 jurors that have to come to this. They have to see everything that's put forth them. They got to put that all in account and make sure that we're getting the right guys, because if it wasn't the right guys, I wouldn't go and sleep until we found the right guys, you know? So they did a wonderful job, and I thank them so much because they put their life on risk for me and my family, because no telling what stranger out there could have did to them, you know? And I just pray for their safety and everything for the decision they made.
You have three other children. How difficult was it for them to take the stand and testify?
My two oldest, I wasn't in there because I couldn't see it, and I heard they did wonderful. And when my baby girl, she's only 10, but she wanted to be up there, and she prayed. She was like, "Mama, I want to be there every second for my sister. I want to see this come to justice for my sister." And I was like, "You can't get on the stage." And she's like, "I'm not leaving." I tried to take her out the room earlier. She wouldn't leave with me. She wanted to be there for every second to make sure that they knew how she felt, because she was in that car too.
We saw your tears when you walked out of the courtroom. What was going through your mind, and just what are you thinking? How are you feeling?
I can actually move on with not move on, forget, but move on with this chapter in my life. This was holding me back from a lot of things that me and my family want to do for ourselves. And just to know that this is over, and that steals your joy.
There was a lot of confusion with this. You mentioned it in the beginning, because at first their police put out that picture of the white man and the red pickup truck. Can you talk about that and just the twists and turns of this?
Okay, the only reason why the white man was even identified is because, like I said on the stand, that was the last car that we seen out there. That's the only reason why we even said the description of the man or his truck, because there was nobody else to identify. So when it came out that it wasn't him, it was a shock, because we didn't see, as we said, we didn't see neither of them. We didn't. So it was just a lot of, like they said, they had to put pieces together to figure out what really happened.
Anything you guys want to say that we didn't ask that you want to make sure gets out there?
I want to thank my mom for being strong and fighting, because like she said earlier, there was a lot of lies spread on her name. A lot of people tried to say that this was her fault. A lot of people tried to blame her for everything, but as you see, she had nothing to do with it. And I just want to thank her so much for standing by us and being strong through the whole thing. She never gave up the whole time. And my sisters as well, we're all a strong team. We don't do nothing without each other, and I'm just glad that this didn't break us apart.